Up America show, Bob Starr saying rise and shine. The Wake Up America show, Bob
If Bob Starr doesn't get up, nobody gets up. He depends on Coast Deodorant Soap, the eye-opener. No other soap refreshes like Coast with its exhilarating scent. No soap has bubblier lather. Coast brings you back to life.
The Wake Up America show, Bob Starr saying rise and shine, everybody. All you sleepyheads out there, get up, wake up.
Bring yourself back to life with Coast, the eye-opener.
You gotta find it, Grandma.
I did. Mommy's favorite birthday dress.
Perfect for you. It's dirty.
Needs a good old-fashioned cleaning.
Feels rough, too.
We'll use Bold 3. Detergent plus fabric softener, all in one.
How can a detergent with a newfangled fabric softener give an old-fashioned clean and soften, too?
Bold 3 can. Watch.
We took the softening and static control of a full-strength fabric softener and concentrated it into a powder. Then we combined it with Bold 3's powerful powder detergent.
Now, I call that an old-fashioned clean.
So soft, too.
Such softness from a box of detergent.
Look, no static clean here.
Bold 3 for an old-fashioned clean and a newfangled fabric softener in one.
Can these hands fool you? Who's mother and who's daughter? Can't tell? Meet Pat Kendall and Laura. They're both students at Northwestern.
When you're in school with students Laura's age, young-looking hands are very important. And Mom's hands are very young-looking. Similar to mine.
Pat Kendall does lots of dishes. What's her secret?
She uses Ivory liquid, and so do I. I've used Ivory liquid 20 years. It's very mild to my hands.
Lab tests show Ivory liquid's mildest to hands of all leading brands.
It's thick and creamy looking. I love the rich suds. Nothing we tried gets dishes cleaner. I'm counting on keeping my hands young-looking, like Mom's. And Ivory liquid will help.
Mild Ivory liquid, because young-looking hands are worth holding on to.
Uh-oh.
What uh-oh? Well, you're installing my no-wax floor. Don't uh-oh.
Oh, the floor's fine. I forgot to explain how to clean it to help keep it shiny.
Oh, well, the shine's built in.
Well, it still needs to be cleaned the right way.
Any suggestions?
Yeah, new formula Mr. Clean is great.
For no-wax floors?
Yep. He doesn't dull a no-wax floor's shine. He works so well, even Armstrong approves.
Really?
Watch. If you lifted a no-wax floor's shine, you'd see the film many cleaners can leave. Not Mr. Clean. And no dulling film means more sunny shine.
If you say so, I'm for Mr. Clean.
Oh, Armstrong says so. Here.
For me?
Not an uh-oh in the bottle.
New formula Mr. Clean helps keep no-wax floors shining bright.
This is San Francisco's world-famous Blue Fox restaurant. Tonight, it'll be crowded with diners who won't know we're replacing the fine coffee normally served with Folgers instant coffee crystals. Are Folgers dark, sparkling crystals rich enough to top off a world-famous dinner? Let's see.
Oh, it was delicious. It is delicious. I love it. It tastes very rich. It tastes like a perfect cup of coffee. It's not strong, but it's rich.
The coffee is fantastic.
What is it?
It's Folgers crystals.
Oh, is it? Instant?
If this is instant, we just bought ourselves another coffee.
This is what diners at San Francisco's famous Blue Fox told us about Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
Yay, we won! Got any cookies?
I do. I bought a bag of oatmeal raisin cookies. Bet cookies baked with new Duncan Hines cookie mix taste much better than this leading brand. Homemade taste makes a big difference. Let the champs decide.
Homemade. Thanks, Mom.
Duncan Hines does taste better. It makes a big difference.
New Duncan Hines cookie mix. Better taste makes the difference.
A love letter to Jack Benny will return in a moment.
Friday.
Hi.
Harper Valley hires a man to seduce Stella. Next, the original Brady Bunch cast is back for the wedding of the year.
Both of us getting married at the same time.
The Brady girls get married. Then, someone is impersonating Nero Wolfe and the case sends Archie to the morgue. Watch February's finest on NBC.
Now the spectacle of Ice Follies and Holiday on Ice combined. The greatest spectacular on ice. Ice Follies and Holiday on Ice combined shows. A glistening multi-million-dollar spectacular. A chilling exhibition of world-renowned athletes and family entertainment. A shimmering extravaganza that glistens with beauty, music, and laughter. It's the all-new Ice Follies and Holiday on Ice combined shows.
Now through Sunday at Riverfront Coliseum. Tickets on sale at the Coliseum box office and Ticketron. Don't miss it.
TV5.
My baby's first shoe.
Cute, but isn't that my baby's blanket?
It's mine. I just washed
Ladies.
it. Whose is whose? I can tell. Feel.
This one's soft.
And smell.
Nice.
If it feels soft and smells April fresh, it's got to be Downy, so it's ours.
Downy. Rinses in skin-loving softness, April freshness. Great static cling control.
Downy sure is terrific.
You sold me.
April fresh Downy.
George, aren't cruises romantic?
Oh, yeah, romantic.
They bring a couple so close.
Especially in here. Hey, how hot are these Bahamas?
Huh?
Some antiperspirants?
Oh, that's my secret solid. It really helps keep me dry.
Try my dry roll-on. It works.
No dry roll-on stronger than secret solid.
That good?
Yeah, besides, try yours. It's still a liquid, but look, Secret goes on drier.
Hey, it is drier.
Feels great on a woman's underarms.
And it's strong?
It'll help me stay fresh and dry no matter how hot it gets.
I'll try it.
It's for women. Smell.
Pretty. But if it's strong...
Sorry, George.
But we're gonna be so close.
Yeah, isn't it romantic?
Secret. Strong enough for a man.
But made for a woman.
Dan? Oh, Mom, thought Dan came home early.
So I see. Well, I won't stay. Just brought over Grandma's glasses.
Mom.
Well, I used them for my first anniversary dinner, too. Oh, dear. These glasses look spotty next to yours. They look fine at home, but not in this light.
I'll just rewash them in Cascade.
Will it help?
I wash mine in Cascade. See the difference it can make?
Try Cascade. Most detergents can leave drops that spot, but Cascade sheeting action leaves glasses virtually spotless.
Now Grandma's glasses shine even in bright light.
Honey, I'm home.
I was just leaving.
For virtually spotless dishes, try Cascade and put your glasses in their very best light.
NBC presents Project Peacock, the first series of spectacular primetime specials for young people. Sunday, from the creator of Snoopy, it's the big stuffed dog. Then, the most shocking event of the 70s becomes a landmark motion picture. Kent State, what really happened?
I'm scared.
Why were 4 students killed?
Oh, my God.
Kent State, a world premiere.
Did I shoot some kid?
Parental discretion advised. Sunday on NBC.
Your hair really looks fresh. So does yours.
One of these twins just shampooed with Prell. The other shampooed with Prell yesterday. Can you tell which one is which?
Your hair feels nice and fresh. Yours does, too.
Prell's formula is specially balanced to wash in a freshness that lasts even the day after you shampoo. So which twin shampooed yesterday?
Hospitals use quilted Pampers than any other diaper. Shouldn't you?
A love letter to Jack Benny will return in a moment. For Bill, ROTC meant a college scholarship.
Tommy, you can't just burn what you don't like.
Why was this student killed at Kent State? Parental discretion advised. Sunday.
This is WLWT, Cincinnati, TV5, a multimedia broadcasting station.
Good evening, I'm Rick Taylor. Marine Private Robert Garwood has been found guilty of collaborating with the enemy. Tonight, the news talked with his father in Adams, Indiana. And the last of 3 defendants in the murder trial of former Madeira executive Andrew Luther entered a plea of guilty. All the news on the news tonight at 11. Join us.
Shop Kroger for meat. Over 200 kinds and cuts, and cost-cutter prices, too.
This week at Kroger, save on Tyson Grade A whole fryers, 59 cents a pound.
Weber's in the morning puts a smile on your whole day.
Well, I think you're going to beat Carl today.
I've played Carl every Saturday morning for a year and never won.
Today's going to be different.
Sausage and eggs.
Weber's sausage. Weber's in the morning shows how much you care.
Are you going to beat Carl today, Daddy?
You know, I believe I am.
Weber's in the morning puts a smile on your whole day.
Consumers are still troubled by high financing rates. And today...
Now for some good news. Announcing an incredible 12% annual percentage rate financing program at your participating Ford dealer on beautiful new 81 Ford Granadas, Mustangs, and Thunderbirds. You could save hundreds of dollars, but hurry. You must take delivery by February 7th.
12% annual percentage rate financing. Now that is good news.
Hurry to your greater Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky Ford dealers and bargain a little. You might save more.
This is WLWT Cincinnati.
Remember me?
Uh-huh, you're that husband who works late.
Cold fried chicken. Too bad you can't fry it again.
Hey, hand me my Crisco oil.
You wouldn't.
It was your idea.
It'll soak up more oil. Won't it taste greasy?
Think positive.
No greasy taste.
Even fried twice. Crisco oil's great.
Well, it was my idea.
Huh?
Why do Crisco oil foods taste great?
No greasy taste.
And Crisco oil has no cholesterol.
What one family can do to a bathroom, and it's not just the dirt, it's those bathroom germs. So I don't just clean, I cometize.
See? Comet disinfects as it cleans, so it wipes away the dirt and the germs.
That's cometized. Comet even kills up to 99% of toilet bowl germs. That's cometized.
Comet with chloranol. So effective, nothing cleans and disinfects bathrooms better.
So don't just clean your bathroom, cometize.
I remember my first date with Richie. My hands were so rough and dry, I hid them. By the second date, I put something on him, but that left my hands a little greasy. Had to hide them again. Then I switched to Wondra. It relieved my rough, dry skin and rubbed right in without that greasy feeling. Richie and I don't go out anymore. We just sit around holding hands.
Wondra turns hiding hands into holding hands.
Unaware of what's happening, as the Burkes quietly sleep, a pasty film covers their mouths. They wake with the worst breath of the day.
Morning.
Scope?
I'll use mine.
Yours leaves your breath medicine-y, not minty like Scope.
Mine kills germs.
Scope kills germs.
Come on.
Try.
Minty fresh.
And?
Kills germs.
Morning. Scope fights bad breath. Doesn't give medicine breath.
A love letter to Jack Benny will return in a moment.
February 12th, the biggest television series of the season begins. The Gangster Chronicles. Lucky Luciano. He had two lovers watching every move. Bugsy Siegel. Men feared him. Women wanted him. Michael Lasker. He could run the syndicate but couldn't control his wife. The Gangster Chronicles. Parental discretion advised.
These starts are brought to you by Sohio to introduce the only unleaded premium gasoline that not only stops knocks and pings, it prevents fuel line freeze-up. Because before your car can go anywhere, it has to start. Sohio Super Citron with Ice Guard. No knocks, no pings, no fuel line freeze-up.
I realize that there's only one thing in my entire life that I've ever done really well, and that's just have fun.
Scotty Templeton has made a career out of having a great time. Great friends, a great life. He hasn't got a dime, but he makes everyone feel like a million.
If you ever find anything better than laughing, let me know.
Jack Lemmon, Robbie Benson, Lee Remick, tribute, rated PG.
Now playing at the Kenwood, the Northgate, and the Florence.
WLWT.
Honey, roll out for coffee break.
Perfect timing.
It's decaffeinated.
See you later.
Oh, come on out. I'm going to decaffeinate you.
You gonna what?
Sweetheart, you know I don't want you to have all that caffeine.
Yeah, but what about my flavor?
This High Point has your flavor. Hearty, robust flavor. Look.
Flakes.
They mean hearty flavor in your cup.
Hey, this is good. Tastes terrific. How'd they do that?
High Point starts with premium decaffeinated beans, and in a patented extra step, mills some of the coffee into flakes glistening with flavor. Flakes that mean hearty, robust flavor in your cup.
How do you feel being decaffeinated?
I feel like a second cup.
High Point Instant, with the hearty, robust flavor to decaffeinate the ones you love.
If you think my kids have healthy-looking skin, wait till you see my wife.
Francine's a real Ivory girl.
Having 4 kids leaves me no time to care for my skin. So what I do really has to work. I exercise, I drink a lot of water, and I wash with Ivory. The last thing I want to put on my face is soap with deodorant or heavy perfume. Ivory's got a natural kind of clean, and that's what I want on my face.
Healthy-looking skin. Ivory can help you have it, too.
Ivory's Ivory.
I smell flowers.
New dishwashing liquid.
Oh, fresh. But for that grease, you'll need Dawn.
Wrong. New fresh scent Dawn.
Watch. Half a cup of grease added to dishwater. Dawn breaks up grease, surrounds it, takes grease out of your way, helps keep it from settling back.
Dishes don't feel greasy.
Or my hands.
No flowers, huh?
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
And now, smells even better.
Saturday, T.G. Shepherd joins Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell sisters. Then,
You want Buford Plus or eliminator?
on Walking Tall, an assassin stalking Plusher turns out to be his old friend. Now they're enemies in a duel to the death. And on Hill Street Blues, the gun that shot Hill and Ranko points to a suspect.
That's the guy that shot me.
Watch February's Finest on NBC.
Wesley. He joined the National Guard to avoid the war and ended up on duty at Kent State.
Did I shoot some kid?
What really happened? Parental discretion advised. Sunday.
Coach Hawkins, what are you doing in home ec?
Washing the team's uniforms for the second time.
Washing twice?
Hmm.
What are you using?
This.
A so-called bargain, not a smart play, Coach.
Oh, but I saved a lot.
By washing twice, some savings. This is home economics, Coach. We use Tide, so we get clothes clean first time around.
On tough, muddy dirt like that?
Sure. Is this as muddy as that was?
Oh, you bet. All my guys are tough.
Oh, Tide'll beat it with just one wash.
Hey, Tide won.
Even after you wash this twice.
Tide was the clean winner 2-1.
Coach, the smart money's on Tide.
Extra Action Tide, the best detergent on American soil. It's a real cleaning bargain.
2-1.
Are you using the wrong machine to soften your clothes?
I use a washer and a liquid fabric softener. I use the dryer. And now, does that really get your clothes soft? Sure does. My liquid controls static cling. Usually. Bounce controls static cling better because it works in the dryer where static starts. Well, my clothes smell wonderfully fresh. So do mine. Fresh. Did it with Bounce 3 days ago. Just took it out today. 3 days ago? How can that keep clothes smelling so fresh?
Bounce works in the dryer, not the washer, so its fresheners can't get rinsed away.
Guess I've been using the wrong machine. And? The wrong fabric softener.
Where's Sydney?
Upstairs, playing.
Ah, it's a good time to frost my cake.
Someone thinks your cake is pretty good without frosting.
Sydney, you're in trouble. Uh-oh.
Duncan Hines. Our cake's so moist, even unfrosted, the taste comes alive.
He says he couldn't help himself. It's so delicious.
He's right.
Harry.
Duncan Hines Light Deluxe 2 and pudding recipe. So moist and delicious, they might not wait till they're frosted.
Tomorrow, the Harper Valley PTA hires someone to seduce Stella. Then it's a double wedding in a Brady Bunch reunion. See the premiere of The Brady Girls Get Married tomorrow. Stay tuned now for the news. Then Johnny welcomes Tony Bennett to The Tonight Show. And Penthouse publisher Bob Guccione confronts Moral Majority Leader Jerry Falwell on Tomorrow, Coast to Coast, tonight.
Why America's soldiers are leaving the military. NBC reports Friday.
Rick Taylor for the late news. President Reagan outlined his plan to get the economy back in order. And Marine Private Robert Garwood is guilty of collaborating with the enemy. Jan Hopkins talked with his father tonight. All the news sports with Zipper Zeppa. Weather scene with Tony Sands next. Join us.
On behalf of the entire Jake Sweeney Chevrolet family, I would like to thank the people of the tri-state area for making our dealership the #1 dealership in total sales volume for the 9th consecutive year. We have achieved and retained this position of leadership in the tri-state by continuing to keep the interest of you, our customer, first at all times through competitive pricing and excellent service during and after the sale. If you're considering an automotive purchase during 1981, we at Sweeney Chevrolet would enjoy having the opportunity to serve you.
Hello, everybody. This is Bob Braun. On our next program, it's Music Day. And one of America's great young voices, Julie Budd, will be our special guest. and pianist-singer Glenn Smith will be here. Remember him? He's the guy who plays with his feet. And the man voted the best newcomer of the year in country music, Ronnie McDowell, will be our special guest, along with Nancy James and Ezra Todd Shelton. After midday in the news at 11:30, at high noon, join us live on 5.
This is WLWT, Cincinnati, TV 5, a multimedia broadcasting station.
This is the late news with Rick Taylor, Zipper Zepper Sports, and Tony Sands Weather Scene.
Okay. Good evening from the news. I'm Rick Taylor. The Economic Judgment Day has come, according to President Reagan. In a televised address, the president briefly outlined some steps he says are necessary to bring about an improvement in our economic condition. Among those steps are a 10% cut in personal income tax over each of the next 3 years and cuts in regulations of businesses.
Our basic system is sound. We can, with compassion, continue to meet our responsibility to those who, through no fault of their own, need our help. We can meet fully the other legitimate responsibilities of government. We cannot continue any longer our wasteful ways at the expense of the workers of this land or of our children.
The President will deliver his State of the Union address on February the 8th, at which time he will outline in greater details the plans that he has in mind. In general, what can be cut will be cut. Quite simply, the President delivered an economic primer this evening, one which few people did not understand, but one which some might fight when it comes to implementation. In the first court-martial of a Vietnam prisoner of war, Marine Private First Class Robert Garwood was found guilty of collaborating with the enemy. As always, Garwood was silent going into the courtroom. His defense was sanity. The government's case came from testimony of former POWs. The jury of 5 Vietnam veterans found Garwood guilty of collaboration on all specifications that he acted as informer, interpreter, interrogator, instructor, and guard for the enemy. He was also convicted of assaulting another POW. Garwood's lawyer had pleaded the Marine was not responsible for his actions because he had suffered from mental illness during 14 years of captivity.
The defense team feels that we have done everything that we could. We wouldn't do anything any differently that we know, and we'll just take it from here through the rest of the trial.
As the verdict was read, Garwood stood motionless, at attention, looking straight ahead. The same jury will decide his punishment. The maximum penalty is life in prison. Robert Garwood grew up in a small town in Indiana, about an hour west of Cincinnati. His father still lives there. Tonight, Jan Hopkins went to Adams, Indiana, and talked with the Garwood family.
Well, Rick, Adams, Indiana has only 300 people, and it was there that 34 years ago, Robert Garwood was born. He's still remembered now. Garwood's picture is everywhere in his father's mobile home. Jack Garwood is a retired printer who knows what the hostage families went through. His son was a prisoner of war for 14 years. But Garwood's son didn't come back a hero. He was charged and found guilty of being a traitor.